March 20th is the first day of spring, and with spring comes amphibian migration. We're talking about frogs and salamanders today in our creature feature. Jesse Rothacker of Forgotten Friend Reptile Sanctuary is back with us, and we were just talking. You didn't bring anything live with you today.
I know I don't feel like myself. I have no actual critters, but that's because we're not talking about pet reptiles or amphibians today. We're talking about wildlife, and these are critters beyond your back door all throughout central PA. They're waking up this week, this month, by the millions.
Yeah.
And so we want to let people know we're raising amphibian awareness because these poor guys live in the woods. But they have to get to the pond. They have these amphibian nightclubs that they hang out at. Every spring they wake up, they sing, they dance, and this is actually kind of like the super Walmarts of the woods are in these amphibian nightclubs, in these ponds. There's so many eggs, so much food is created, so much energy is created.
It's all happening now.
It's all happening right now.
We're speaking very generally though, so let's talk about some of these specific types of animals.
Yeah, we should answer that question. Frogs and salamanders, that's what's waking up right now in Pennsylvania, and hopefully listeners or viewers are starting to hear them in their back out their back door. For nature people like myself, we're listening for those first sounds of spring peepers. Tiny little frogs, they would fit on the tip of your thumb, the spring peeper, but you can hear their call almost a mile away.
Wow, so small but mighty.
Super loud little guys. But that's, can you guess? Is it the guys or the girls who are singing, if you had to guess?
I'm gonna go girls.
It's actually the guys that are singing. There he is. That's a spring peeper.
Cute.
And right now, some of these guys, that's a tiger salamander crawling over the snow. You can see the little X on the back of that spring peeper. That's where their Latin name comes from. And that's a spotted salamander. Those guys could be 5-6 inches long. And they're gonna crawl all the way out of the woods because they live in the woods, but they have to meet at these amphibian nightclubs to sing and dance all night long to lay gazillions of eggs. And that's happening in the ponds, in between the woods, in between the pond, there's usually a big obstacle.
Yeah.
And that's the road. And that's why we're trying to raise amphibian awareness, and we're actually giving away prizes to do it. Is that cool?
Yeah, very cool. So talk to us about that.
Well, you see all these cool prizes here. We have t-shirts, we have salamander field guides, we have stickers. Some of our friends from like the Nature Center at Refreshing Mountain is giving away stuff with us. Zoo America is giving away some stuff with us, all for raising amphibian awareness. What people do is they share that post, which you'll find on our Facebook page. It says, "Slow down, save a life on rainy spring nights." And if people share that post on Facebook, then you guys, there it is, that's the post. You go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/forgottenfriend, share that post, and automatically you're entered to win all this really cool stuff, as if saving amphibian lives wasn't cool enough.
Yeah.
Now you have the t-shirt, the field guide, the sticker, the patches, all to show for it.
Where across the mid-state are you really seeing this? Is it concentrated somewhere or is it everywhere?
It's all across the mid-state. In fact, it's all throughout the East Coast right now. This is happening. So, for example, we were out in Lancaster, Lebanon area Monday. Nothing was awake yet. But I talked to a friend who was out near Bucks County, maybe an hour or two away. His spring peepers are awake in his neighborhood. Just yesterday, that's March 12th, we had our first garter snake of the year wake up in the garter snake den near our location. So stuff is just starting to wake up. It's my favorite time of year. For nature people, this is really like the greatest time of year. It's sort of like if you're at a concert and you're waiting for them to play your favorite song. Well, when you hear that spring peeper, you hear that wood frog start calling, the place goes crazy. Nature people just want to jump and sing. We're so excited. It's like spring is finally here.
Well, Jesse, we can feel your excitement and echo that, especially speaking about the spring-like temperatures we're getting this week. So thank you for being with us today and for sharing this with us. We'll have more information on our website, gooddaypa.com. All right, well, a few minutes ago, we learned how to read a nutrition label, and now we're going to tell you how to use that knowledge to prepare healthful meals. Coming up next, we'll move into the kitchen with some fun and seasonal ideas for eating well.